Guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're going to take a look at one of the recent World Tournament free-to-play characters. This is INT Super Saiyan Bardock. Now I think INT Super Saiyan Bardock, he might be decent-ish. I think maybe calling him decent-ish probably would fit. Oh, his sticker does actually look quite good, huh? Let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, okay. Auras, energy attacks, like those types of things typically can look pretty good for characters, right? All right, so here is Bardock. So I gave him 30 dodge. So this Bardock, they did what I would like them to do with free-to-play characters and sub-EZA level characters, is you can give them strong abilities. Like, of course, they're not going to make these free-to-play characters like, you know, just like, you know, LR Future Gohan, who just is God everywhere and has no restrictions and is just so good everywhere. Like, they're not going to do that, right? But they could still give free-to-play characters good abilities, just restrict them. So Bardock does. Bardock gets a high chance to dodge and an additional which has a high chance to be a super if there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. So that gives him a little bit of viability with a strong defensive mechanic. I think that Bardock is probably just he's gonna be a true dodge or die character. I think his defense is probably gonna be very bad. His stats are pretty low for an EZA character, even though he is free to play. And his super attack effect, you know, he's not getting defense on his super attack effect. So this guy, to me, just seems like the most obvious full dodge character ever. We'll test him out. We'll see. Like, is this Bardock gonna be pretty decent, you know, with the 30, you know, dodge build? You know, we'll see if this will be effective. I think maybe this guy could be like kind of like a sleeper option against Wicked Bloodline category enemies. Maybe. Let's see. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the Metal Cooler Core fight here. I suppose maybe this is a good sign for this Bardock, that I'm thinking like, okay, like, let's just do our showcase in the Metal Cooler Core. I mean, certainly we want to be fighting one of these Wicked Bloodline Red Zone stages. And I feel like this is going to be a good test. Bardock video, so of course we'll have some intros for Tech Bardock on and stuff like that. Alright, so let's just quickly get through this rotation right here. Oh, I could, well, I mean, I could get the revive going right there, but that's probably not a great idea. We'll just put God Goku right there. We'll be able to get our stacks in. He'll be able to look pretty good. Okay, I think I'll probably just cut and come back next turn when Bardock shows up, because this is going to be a very long turn of God Goku and Gohan and Goku and Vegeta just attacking against a boss that can't take damage. So we'll come back in 2 seconds. Going up in the next phase, we'll see how INT Bardock is going to look here. Alright, so now we have Bardock on rotation. Okay. We got Bardock on rotation with a terrible rotation, is what we got here. Alright, well, I want to keep INT Bardock on rotation, of course, for going up against the Metal Cooler Core, so we'll just rock like this. This is going to be pretty good. We're going to have most of our boys' links activated. Let's just quickly take a look at what he's doing here. So, link set is Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Family Ties, Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, and then Shattering the Limit. That is a link I want to just take a look at real quick. Family Ties. You do not see this one very often. This is 2 key and 10% attack and defense. For how tough it is to activate, I feel like this isn't even, like, this should be, you know, 20% attack and defense or something like that. right? Like, this certainly should be better. So Bardock has multiple links that potentially could be tough to activate, like Family Ties and Team Bardock. And then, I mean, something like Saiyan Pride is pretty uncommon as well. So Bardock's super attack effect, he's just getting 50% attack for one turn, and he seals. The seal could be good for, like, Battlefield. I think maybe this guy could be useful in Battlefield. That's pretty good. He gets Suki, 130% of stats, 100% attack and defense on super, which is good, multiplicative buff. 3 key, 70% attack and defense, and an additional which has a high chance to be a super against one enemy. And then a high chance to dodge, and an additional which has a high chance to be a super against a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. So, I mean, we could see some decent numbers from Bardock here. Oh, you know what's interesting about this turn, now that I'm thinking about it? We have the Scouter up. The Metal Cooler Army is not super attacking. Very bizarre. That is not common. This phase, like, them not supering at all, that's not something we're gonna see very often. This phase, like a lack of super attacks. Alright, so again, let's see the damage that Bardock is gonna do. I mean, defensively, I mean, he's a superclass character, right? Like, a superclass character always have 300k, always have 400k, always have 500k. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, that's all death range right there. As a superclass character, your defense has to be way higher. There's that. Another normal. Both of those were high chances to be a super. Hidden potential system, we do not get. Oh, brother. All right, well, I mean, listen, he's one of these characters with 50. You guys know, man. Hey, if a character's got 50 additionals, we know that mine is gonna super and then normal into the sun. So, no shock to see that turn play out in that way. Alright, so now we're going up against the core. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, he's super attacking right at the end there, huh? I mean, we have to do it. I mean, if we get annihilated, we get annihilated. It is what it is, but, I mean, this is a world tournament free-to-play EZA. I have adjusted my expectations for these types of characters. So, if Bardock can handle this, I'll be fairly impressed. I mean, of course, I guess I do say this, but it is just pure RNG, right? Like, we could have a turn where sometimes he could dodge, sometimes he won't. We are going to have a couple of links activated right here. I mean, this will be a good showing by Bardock. Now, I would also advise, I think maybe you could use this Bardock in Battlefield. Sealing can be very good in Battlefield, of course. But typically, you're only going to want to bust out this Bardock if you're going up against a Wicked Bloodline enemy. I mean, again, it's the high chance to dodge, and then an additional the high chance to super against a Wicked Bloodline enemy is pretty good. And then specifically, you do want to make sure that you're going up against only one enemy, because then he gets a bunch of extra stats and another additional. But, I mean, compared, to a lot of these World Tournament EZA characters, I gotta say he's got a good kit, right? Like, I like it, like, for a free-to-play character. I think a good way to make free-to-play characters good is to, like, these types of restrictions, I think, are fine on a free-to-play character. It's the summon. Okay, you need to dodge that, buddy. Okay, that's fine. But the super we dodge. Wow, that was tough, dude. Oh my god. Oh, well, I mean, we had a 50% chance to dodge every one of those. And then, what was the hidden potential system dodge we've got? Like, 30 or something? Well, I mean, again, we could do that. Like, he could just dodge, right? Like, I know people will look at that and they go, oh, he's so bad. But it's like, I mean, I don't know, throw any other World Tournament free-to-play character in that spot. Like, who's living, right? Like, Bardock is, with the chance to dodge, you got a chance. Damn, we failed 3 consecutive 50%, and at the same time, 3 consecutive 30%. What was our chances to dodge one of those 3 attacks? Had to be very high, right? To dodge 3 50% chances and 3 30% chances, and all the additional normals we did throughout this run, too. Oh, brother. Let's do... That was pretty fast. We'll come back. Maybe we'll just do, like, the normal Wicked Bloodline Metal Cooler fight. We'll come back and get a little bit more footage here. I would say I think this Bardock is decent here. These types of restrictions, while it could be annoying if it's the new Dokkan Fest, it's a free-to-play character. In exchange for make sure you're fighting Wicked Bloodline enemy, make sure there's only one enemy, he gets good abilities. I think that's fair for a free character. Had to make sure to get that in there again, for sure, for sure, for sure. All right, well, okay. This time, we can trust in Bardock. Damn, actually, do we trust Tech Bardock, though? That's... Yeah, I guess we'll do this right here. Let's get a couple of the rainbow orbs for him. Again, I'm gonna put Bardock right in harm's way. I would really appreciate Bardock, buddy, old pal. I would like if Bardock would give us a solid dodge here against his super attack, because it's like you know, again, we could just fail the dodge, but Bardock, you know, just... Well, oh, wait, no, wait. Okay. I'm a silly goose, actually. Remember, we're not fighting a Wicked Bloodline enemy right now. The Cyclopean Guard, no! Oh my god! No, everyone is so mad at me. 30 dodge! Hit a potential system! Oh my god, yes! Okay, well, yeah, oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the Cyclopean Guard is not Wicked Bloodline. So, that was the hit a potential system dodge that got us out of that. Whew! We will take that. Yeah, dude, he's great! He's sick! Yes, dodge. Thank you. To be fair, I mean, Tech Bardock would have gotten demolished as well. We would have had to have had them in slot 2 in order to actually eat that super attack. All right, well, they destroyed the Cyclopean Guard within 2 seconds. All right, we'll come back for Bardock's next turn. I know I said we'll be back for Bardock's next turn, but I'm actually fairly... I mean, you know, curiosity killed the cat, they say, right? How does Future Gohan eat this? I mean, am I crazy, or does Future Gohan just, like, laugh at this super attack right here? Pretty sure, I'm pretty sure he does. What's our HP is... Damn, dude. The HP on our team is 660,000, and my initial thought is, damn, our health is a little low. That's what I'm thinking about, 660 now. So, damn, let's... You know, I'd really like to be above 700k, because it's just... You know, I think about... I mean, obviously... Fusion Zamasu and Goku Black and the Zamasu fight. I mean, these are a fight that's a year, like the Metal Cooler and Metal Cooler Core, they're from, you know, Worldwide 2022, whereas I'm in my head comparing to like the recent fights that are really, really, really tough, right? But I think Future Gohan will be able to handle this. But it's because the thing is, like, against the newer fights, it's like, you know, like Fusion Zamasu Super Sus, and if we're under 300k damage received, like from physical Fusion Zamasu, I'm like, oh my god, damn, crazy tanking, right? So good. All right, Future Gohan, what do we take right here? Yes, of course, That's what we're looking for right there. That's pretty good by LR Future Gohan. All right, so, I mean, I feel like we can get kind of like maybe one more rotation from Bardock. I mean, we had some bad luck against the Metal Cooler Core, but, I mean, we've had some good luck here against this Metal Cooler fight, even though, to be fair, that was, you know, the Cyclopean Guard, which we just, you know, hit a potential system, dodged. But that's the thing with this Bardock. This Bardock is a dodge or die character, right? I cannot get on board with additionals or crits or any nonsense like that. Full dodge, 1000% is what you want to do with this guy. All right, so we have a nice rotation right here. Again, we could just get this rotation, and then we will go ahead and finish up for today. So let me know what you guys think of Bardock. I mean, I gotta say, I kind of like him. I think he's fine. I think he's solid. Like, if they would give us all of the World Tournament free-to-play characters on this level, I think we will be in a good spot. I mean... The point is, you could run this guy against Wicked Bloodline enemies. A lot of the World Tournament EZA characters, these free-to-play characters, I mean, you can't run them anywhere. Okay, Carnival Goku took... I didn't think he was going to get hit that hard. I mean, Carnival Goku does have damage reduction up. Carnival Goku, brah. My bad. I thought he was going to actually hang in there a little bit better than all of our health gone instantly. Okay, well, we got the dodge right there. That's what we needed to do. There we go. There we go. And now we'll just be able to wrap this fight up, having made it past this turn. Okay, sheesh. Yeah, a little... Dude, that Carnival Goku, man. Yeah, dude, damage reduction and guard and stuff like that, they do not mean nothing. Unless it's like, you know, you got a real defense for something. Jeez, okay. All right, well, we're out of here. We're out of here. Crazy. All right, this is Burning Soul, Super Saiyan Bardock. His leader skill is All Types Key 3 and 70% to stats. Super attack is the Spirit of Saiyans, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, and then seals enemy super attack. His passive skill, the Ultimate Goal, he gets 2 key and 130% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he gets 100% attack and defense on super attacks, so he does have a multiplicative buff there. Then he gets 3 key, 70% attack and defense, and an additional has a high chance to be a super against 1 enemy. That's fine. And then finally, he gets a high chance to dodge. Remember, the high chance are all 50%. And then he gets an additional that has a high chance to be a super if there is a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. So what we have right here, right, is a free-to-play World Tournament character that they put several restrictions on him, but I think that they're fair and they make him runnable in a specific situation, which I would argue is exactly what we want from these free-to-play characters. The problem is that, like, they'll try and make a free-to-play character just, you know, I mean, I don't know what the word I want to, decent everywhere, and then they just end up sucking. And then recently, a lot of the Dokkan Fests, they try and restrict them, but then that causes them to end up sucking. They need to do it in reverse. The Dokkan Fests and Summonable LR, stuff like that, they should just be like strong characters you could just plug into teams, and they could be very strong. The heavy restrictions and the craziness should be for free-to-play characters, sub-EZAs, to make them good in specific situations. I think is healthy for the game. So I think this Bardock is solid, man. I do not have a problem with this Bardock whatsoever. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Family Ties, Team Bardock, Saiyan Pride, Prepare for Battle, Shattering Limit. Does have some common links, but he's got some weird stinkers as well, right? Like Family Ties and Team Bardock. You're not going to get these very often, I would say. 12 key multiplier, 140%, normal number we expect to see. And then Bardock has a lot of category teams. Bardock characters get a huge amount. So he's on Resurrect Their Warriors. That team always needs more help. He's on the Pure Saiyan category team as well. We'll take that. Bardock is also on the Time Traveler category team. Really big category right there. Bardock is also on the Goku family team, of course. Then Bardock is down here on the Super Saiyans category team. Bardock is also on Exploding Rage. Some of these, like, I mean, I just think of, like, burst mode for some of these categories, and I feel like this is the type of character that could help. A lot of these World Tournament characters could be good burst mode options. Then Bardock is on the Revenge category, another very weak team, like, niche team with not a lot of options. That's good right there. Bardock is also, this is the crossover. Oh, yeah, crossover. This is a crossover category team he's on as well. Cool. Then Bardock is on the Powerful Comeback category. Okay, we'll take that. Bardock is also over here on the Legendary Existence category team. Pretty, you know, uncommon team there. He's on the Legendary Existence team. And then finally, Bardock is on Bond of Parent and Child. So Bardock does have quite a few teams here. You know, that could really use help. So let me know what you guys think of this World Tournament EZA Super Saiyan Bardock. I think he's solid, man. I mean, we've seen some real stinkers from World Tournament EZA characters, and I don't think this Bardock is one of those at all. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.